I'm rolling with FD.
I am rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD, baby.
We are rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD.
We got alphas and bros in the house.
That's right.
Peace out, my brother.
Woo!
I'm rolling with the F to the D.
Learn something new every day when you're rolling with FD.
We are rolling with FD, baby.
I roll with one person, and that's FD.
I'm rolling with FD, baby.
You gotta love it, man.
Hey, Renee, who you rolling with?
Rolling with FD.
Hey, Matt.
Rolling with FD.
You don't have to ask. I'm rolling with FD.
My man, C. Bless. Who you rolling with?
I'm rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD.
That's how you just rolling, right? That's the whole thing, right? You roll with it.
I'm rolling with FD.
Manny and Jeremy, who you rolling with?
We're rolling with FD. We don't want to get our asses kicked.
My man, Dan, the card man. I appreciate you, dog. You gotta let the people know who you rolling with.
Well, obviously I'm rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD, baby.
Chasing Cardboard is rolling with FD.
Rolling with FD.
Hey, what's up, people? We got Toby here.
What's going on? How's everything?
I had to position myself so I can make sure I keep my eyeballs on what's going on in these games tonight.
Oh yeah, I got it playing in the living room. I'm listening to it right now. But yeah, it's interesting. It's gonna be a very nice playoff year. I'm seeing it already.
Well, we got a lot of parity in the league, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Parity going on. So now we should open by saying what our thoughts were last night when the Lakers got handled.
Oh man, I was watching. I watched the whole thing, and the first thing I said, Lakers gonna be mentally broken after losing that 20-point lead, and then lost with a game-winning shot. You're in Denver. You're up 20. Third quarter should be a lock for a professional team and a very a good professional team. And then when they lost that lead, I said, yeah, it's gonna be mentally heartbreaking. And I think it is, especially after you saw the effects after the post-game interviews, AD throwing the microphone, LeBron complaining about the refs. So they're in trouble. They're in serious trouble.
Well, I was telling some people, and this is no joke. I know people gonna say, "Yeah, FD, you were saying this." I was telling people before the series started that Lakers probably gonna get swept.
Oh yeah, me and you, we were talking about it, and I was saying it's not even gonna be close, but. I was surprised. I saw them up 20. I was like, oh, wow, the Lakers came to play. And remember when we spoke last time, we said AD got to play excellent. AD played excellent. He played an excellent game, had 30-something. I can't remember.
He had 0 points in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah. He didn't, yeah. But I was like, AD came to play. LeBron was being LeBron. You had Russ shooting amazing. That's not going to happen. I doubt that's going to happen again. So they're in serious trouble. They let that game slip away. They're in serious trouble. It reminded me, even though it's more high stake, it reminded me of when Atlanta Falcons had the Patriots on the ropes and they choked in the Uber. That's exactly what it reminded me of, because when they lost, it was like the life you could see it in their face. You could see it in the post-game interviews. The life was sucked out of them, and they're in trouble.
So I can't wait to see what happens here. Luke is walking into the stadium. Luke always walks like his back is killing him.
Yeah, he's so young, but he seems like he's so broken down already. It seems like he is very broken down, and that's bad for his future.
Yeah, people say he's only 25, but he's been playing pro since he was 14. So
yeah, he has a lot of mileage on him.
I can't wait to see what the Clippers do with this tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be a good game.
It's back tonight.
And you said Kawhi coming back, right?
Yeah, I think so, right?
That's going to be – they looked very, very good without Kawhi.
It did.
This might be the Clippers that we've been begging for and asking for years.
They could
but I got to see. I hope they can come through.
If they play their cards right, they could be in the finals.
Yeah, it's there for them. But the hardest team to get through is going to be Denver. But the way the Lakers was up by 20, Denver looked out of it. Murray was shooting bad. Denver didn't look right. But the Lakers lost that game more than Denver won that game.
I agree. Big John says, I think FD called a gentleman's sweep.
Yeah, we both. I said Denver in 3.
I remember you said that.
But yes, that like I said, I was watching the game. I said, "Yo, Lakers are up by 20," and they lost it. So I'm like, yeah, they're in serious trouble. I don't see them winning back-to-back games in LA. So that means if they get one, they're going back to Denver 3-1 if they can get one, because I definitely don't see them getting 2.
No. Zerny says, yeah, it's over.
Most likely.
Yeah, what's up, fam? We rolling. Good to have you here, Zerny. Nice to meet you, Toby. Big John.
What's up? Nice to meet you too. We always rolling, baby.
Yeah, Big John's originally from Chicago, but now he lives in Connecticut. That's good stuff, man. So, what else are you looking forward in these playoffs? Is there any other matchups? No, I'm surprised by Orlando.
Orlando look like they don't know what the heck they're doing.
I thought they'd become with much more than that.
Yeah, I was waiting. I thought it was going to be an even matchup. It's not even close. They're going in there looking like they forgot how to play basketball. It's very surprising.
Some of this stuff I wonder because they're a young team, right? Then you look at Oklahoma City. We're gonna get to Shaq. You look at Oklahoma City. They're a young team, but they don't play like they're inexperienced. But their coach is also different. Some of the stuff I wonder sometimes does just come down to who's over there on the sideline prepping the team.
Very much so. Because even game I'm watching right now, the Phoenix game, Frank Vogel is like, I don't know.
Because he's a little shaky.
Yeah.
A little shaky.
That's why I'm like, Phoenix, I don't know. And Durant, I'm waiting for Durant to put it. Durant is going to be Durant. Durant's going to score. You're not going to stop Durant from scoring, but it's a matter of his leadership. And I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen his leadership since, not even counting, I mean, the Golden State, he did take over. Excuse me. Golden State took over, and without him, like I said before, they would not have won those championships without him. But he had that on the Thunder. Then when he went to the Nets, it's like, where's this leadership at? I didn't see it on the Nets, and I don't see it here in Phoenix either.
But it's almost like ever since he's been saying, I just want a ball, that's all he's been doing.
Yeah, I said, I don't even like I was like, the Phoenix is his team, and it's like he doesn't want it. He doesn't know it. Phoenix is his squad. Yes, Booker's nice. Beal, when he's healthy, he's good, but this is Kevin Durant's team, but it's like he doesn't know it. He doesn't like show it.
True. Indiana's up right now on 35-29.
Oh, okay.
Should be an interesting series here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dame went nuts game 1. I didn't expect that because I'm looking. I was like, without Giannis, Bucks gonna make it interesting. Oh yeah, Dame taken over. Dame took over that game. That was very
53-50 right now in Minnesota.
Yeah, when I just came in here, Phoenix was up.
Yeah.
Yes, this series is gonna be. I mean, that series it's not gonna be a massacre like game 1, but Phoenix should be there. I still have Minnesota taking it, but Phoenix definitely should be in the running.
When you think of the Ant-Man, what comes to your mind? Is this guy face of the NBA? Next up, is he Mini Mike?
He's definitely one of the next like big things. He's overall he could do a little bit of everything. Defense, offense, he could shoot, he gets hot, and he looks like he said, he came to a team, Cat was already there, and he was like, he's showing it without saying it, showing that it's his team.
Mm-hmm. Well, when they moved D'Angelo Russell, something told me that people thought this was going to be his team. Because you remember that 1 year there, I think it was 1 year, they played together.
Yeah, they was on the that was his rookie year.
It had to be his rookie. Maybe it was rookie and part of his second, but it was definitely his rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
D'Angelo Russell was up there. That was after D'Angelo left Golden State.
Yeah, Russell, he's over. He's in a great spot, but I don't know if what he did last night. That's exactly what the Lakers need. Like I said, they let that game go to waste. That was a win. They let that game go to waste.
George D, what's up? Good to have you. LP says next up. All right, we'll see. We'll see about the Ant-Man.
Yeah, I like him, man. I like his all around game. I like him. Like the way he carries himself and how he is with the team. And he's a pretty decent actor too. Did you check out that movie he was in?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. He's playing like the jerk of the movie, like the bad guy, but he played it pretty good.
Yeah,
I was very
Big John says I can take your team away from Cat. Something's telling me Cat has. Yeah, something's telling me Cat needs to move on.
Who you like for MVP? Okay, we're gonna go. I did it myself, but I said who do you like, and then who you think they're gonna give it to. You want to you want to go through the awards?
Same answer. I like Shea, and I think it's gonna go to Shea.
See, now I like Shea. I think they're gonna give it to Jokic, though. I think it's going to Jokic one more year. I think they're gonna give it to him because Jokic his stats are pretty much the same as last, but he's just doing it so nonchalant. It makes it look like easy. So same thing happened with Westbrook. Westbrook was getting triple doubles. He did triple doubles for a whole season. We didn't think we were ever going to see that since Oscar Robertson. Yeah. And he did it. Then he did it the next year. Then he did it the year after that. We was like, everybody just started saying, it's nothing. Nah, it's still something. Westbrook is still that dude. But same things happen with Jokic. Jokic is making it look so easy. We're like, people are like,
We can't sleep on Shea scored 30 points in 51 games.
I say Shea should get it just because it's an added on bonus. They finished in first place. They finished in first place. So that's an added bonus, even though the placement shouldn't really matter, but just that's a explanation point. I did what I did stat wise, and we finished in first place. So yeah, I would say Shea, but I don't know if they're gonna give it to him.
What I don't get people saying that Luka is the third person for MVP.
Luka's doing his thing, but I honestly would put Brunson above him, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah. My son is a Luka fan. He gonna get mad at me saying that, but I would put Brunson over Luka. Brunson carried, and you lost Randall, and y'all still legit.
And he's a small point guard.
But he hit victory. I went to a Knick game a while back, and this was when this was the end season tournament, and I went to a Knick game, and the Garden was rocking like back in the old days. I was like, "Yo, it's wild up in here." I love it. It was wild in there, and I was like, "Yeah, Brunson is that dude," and he obviously was holding back when he was on Dallas, because right now he's going all out. But
he was holding back, or was he playing with a ball hog that didn't give him the rock like that?
Yeah, he was playing with an alpha, just like right now. I tell my son all the time, El Guapo, what's up? I tell my son all the time, you can't have two alphas on one team, and that's what Dallas has. Dallas has two alphas that don't want to change. Kyrie is an alpha, Luka's an alpha, and they don't want to ease up. They both want to be alphas, and it's not going to work. Yes, they're going to win some games, but overall, I can't see them doing any damage.
What if Dallas shook it up, gave the team the keys to Kyrie, moved Luka for more talent around Kyrie?
You said, trade Luka?
Yeah,
that's a possibility, but I don't know. I think. They really Luka is like there permanently.
So he's so young.
Yeah, I see them moving. If they do make a move, it's gonna be Kyrie instead of Luka.
Yeah, Luka's a very young guy. So,
but Luka, you could get so much for him. But Luka got to go somewhere where it's his squad, but even with that, I don't know. Luka just. The way he plays is like he got to have the ball all the time.
All the time, man. He's
but even saying that, he's still averaging like 8 to 10 assists, so he is passing. But I don't know. It's just something they're missing. I can't even call it. It's something Dallas is missing, but I don't know.
I think the word is defense.
Oh, now Luka, that's one thing he don't do. Luka don't play no defense. If they play defense, I think if he started playing defense, it would probably hurt his game. and he wouldn't have as much stats on offense if he actually played defense. He plays no defense. He's worse than Harden, and Harden plays no defense.
It's amazing. I'm watching this game. How Cat is out here just putting up threes. Like, what's that thing seeing Cat down in that paint, just banging and going for it?
Yeah, because even Gobert was at the top. Gobert was doing a little pick and roll in the beginning of the game, and then they stopped, and then that's when Phoenix came back. Is he hitting the threes at least, or he's missing?
No, he didn't hit the last one. I don't know how many. What
Yeah,
his,
Cat. These guys need to use that size, man. That size is you can't teach that.
Well, I tell you this, Bradley Beal is much more aggressive tonight.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's what they have to do. He has to make Anthony Edwards play defense.
Mm-hmm.
He has to. Right now, he's 5 of 12. He has to be aggressive. Booker just hit a 3. Booker has to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Hey, Phoenix could beat Minnesota, man.
I'm sorry.
Phoenix can beat Minnesota.
They can. If they take one of Minnesota's games, they're in the driver's seat. So that would definitely help. But I want to see how they close it, because like I said, the Lakers prove 1 through 3 ain't cutting it. You got to be fourth quarter. You got to play all 4.
CLP knows it's hard to build around Luka.
Yes, correct.
A lot of people don't see that though. A lot of people, you start talking like that. That's what I think too. But you start talking like that, and people get Luka fans.
I know. I live with one.
You can give them facts. They don't want to listen to it.
Yeah,
it's interesting to me. I posted some stuff about LeBron. You don't hear anything from anybody. They all know it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Free with 13 seconds left in the game. You come to the post-game press conference, you're upset. You know AD usually follows LeBron. So LeBron, AD's going to be upset. But AD, you had your hand up in this man's face, and he shot over you.
Yeah, that shot shouldn't have been there. You shouldn't have lost a 20-point lead. And yes, that LeBron, Russell was fouled. He got hit in the head. It was a definite foul, and they overturned it, which was wild. But still, that's still at most you give him a foul, give him a free throw. That's 2 points, maybe 3 or 4 or whatever. If you missed the free throw, get it back. That's a 4-point span. You still lost a 20-point lead. That is unacceptable for a championship team, for a wannabe championship team. That's unacceptable.
What's up with Rui and Austin Reeves?
Rui took a couple. They both took a couple. They both took some bad threes with the 20-point lead. They took some bad threes. It's like, why are you? I'm watching it and I'm saying to myself, why are you taking threes? And you up by 50. At the time, it was probably like 15 or 18. Why are you taking threes? Keep taking 2s. Let that clock go, and you won easily.
But you don't. Austin Reeves on defense on Jamal Murray.
And Murray was having an awful game.
Yeah, I feel like
fourth quarter he turned it on. He definitely turned it on better, but it's like he couldn't find the basket in the beginning. He was missing. Jokic was missing. So I'm like, Lakers got this, and then the Lakers gave it up.
LP says Luka is the modern day Dirk. They will have to build a team similar to one Dirk had, and Dirk had a squad. That squad that beat Miami.
Yes.
Jason Terry, Jason Kidd.
Sean Marion was over there too. Was Sean Marion there?
Huh?
Was Sean Marion over there? Sean Marion, yeah. That squad. That's Dirk, to me, Dirk was more passive than Luka. Dirk would throw that out. Dirk would definitely pass. But it's like I said, it's just weird seeing Luka. He does this. He got the stats, but I think you hit the nail on the head right there. It's a defensive answer for Dallas. If they start playing some nice, not even shutdown defense, just some defense, they will be an overall better team overall, and that would definitely get some wins. But like I said, Luka playing defense, his offense is definitely gonna suffer. Because like you even said, he look like he's always hurting. Look like his back hurts, his knees hurt. Like he's late 30s. He look like he's broken down, but he has a whole lot of mileage. Been playing since he was early teenager, so he has a lot of mileage on him, I'm sure.
I'm telling you, this is the answer tonight. Anthony Edwards right now went in the third quarter. He has 5 points. He's 1 for 7. You have to make him play defense and exert himself. You got to challenge him by playing defense on him. But you got to make sure if you're Bradley Beal, this guy's working.
Yeah, like I'm scared for Dallas because you getting Kawhi back. Who the hell is guarding Kawhi? Who's guarding Kawhi? Then if you guard Kawhi, you got to guard George. Then you got to guard Harden. Then you got to guard Westbrook. The Clippers, this is their this year healthy. I'm more saying this is better than the Lob City year. This is the best squad I think they ever had, and if they stay healthy, this is it. Their hardest part is probably gonna be getting past Denver. Most likely, it should be Denver, but I really like this Clipper squad. I really do. How are you with back to the awards? Defensive Player of the Year? Who you like and who you think is going to get it?
Who's up for it? It's Gobert.
It's Gobert, Wemby. Who's the third one?
Who's the third person?
I forgot who the third person is. Dang, I forgot the third person. But I'm saying it should be Wemby, but it's probably gonna be they're probably gonna give it to Gobert again. But because I don't like this rookies can't win award thing. I don't like that rule because Wemby balled the heck out crazy this year, offense and defense. So saying the rookie can't get it, I hate that rule. But I hope they go get Pop. Who's the third rookie of the year?
Bam.
Oh, Bam. Yeah, he did. Bam. I love the way he played. Bam. You can look at his stats every season. It's a ladder. He's getting better every year.
Bam is not a bad pick, and they're deep in the playoffs. Deeper than let's say Wemby.
They got hit hard with that Butler injury because the Heat turned it on in the playoffs. Oh man, the Heat surprised the hell out of everybody. But without Butler, I don't see that happening this year.
I would say it's somewhere between Gobert and Bam. Somewhere.
You don't think Wemby?
Nah, he won 19 games. I don't see that. And then there's a stat out there that their defensive efficiency got worse when he came on the court as a team.
Really? Oh, as a team, okay, all right, yeah, as a team, but yeah, and for individual, I like him, but like I said, most likely they're gonna give it to Gobert, most likely. So because Gobert does things. Watching the game, Gobert does things that don't go on the stats. Gobert he could just step up and change somebody's shot that don't go on the stat line.
Yeah,
even if he don't get the block, Gobert's doing it. Gobert's all right, but they gotta use like we're going back to Minnesota. Minnesota could be using Cat and Gobert as a monster squad, but like you said, Cat is over by the 3-point line. It's like, what the hell are you doing over there?
I don't know what he thinks about right now all the time. So then we got Rookie of the Year. We know Wemby's gonna win that.
Rookie of the Year, that's Wemby. Yeah, and before the season started, I had Chet before the season started, but Wemby just monstrously took over.
I thought Chet was gonna win too, man.
I had Chet, but then I'm looking at it, and even by the All-Star break, I was like, yeah, Wemby got this. Wemby was balling now. But yeah, Chet is still right there. And you know who rookie that's been playing very well? No way. Brandon Miller has been playing very good.
Yeah,
he finished the season very strong. I want to see him a healthy ball, of course, and to build a team around those two guys. They're promising to look at. They're gonna be good to look at. They ain't winning no championship, nothing like that. But they're gonna be good to look at. Brandon Miller played well.
Who else also stepped up at the very end was Scoot.
Scoot started playing well. Yeah. Scoot was my guy coming out. I saw him some of. I was like, yo, Scoot is nice. I like Scoot because Scoot was killing in the G League. Yeah. Scoot was killing over there. But Scoot, he's coming along. He's definitely coming along. The best thing for him would have been if Dame stayed. If Dame stayed in Portland, I think them two would have been a little problem.
So do I. I don't think Dame wanted that. But
it's funny. Scoot got glasses now. I was like, maybe he was missing some of these shots he couldn't see.
Something was going on with him.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know if they're prescription or if he just if he got poked in the eye or something.
Sure. Something was happening with this guy because his shooting percentage was trash.
Yeah, he put them glasses on. I was like, oh shoot, he can see now. I was like, what's that movie, Major League with Wild Thing? When he put the glasses on. It's like, oh, he's a great player. He just can't see. Well, yeah, Scoot is all right. I like Scoot. I'll be watching his whole career. Scoot is nice.
We got Michael Ham saying, "What's up, guys?" Michael Ham.
What's going on,
sir? LP says, "Does OKC play tonight?" I don't know the schedule. I think they play again on Wednesday.
Yeah, because there's 2 games on right now, and then the final game is the late game is the Clippers.
Yeah,
it's only 3 today. I think it's 3. Yeah. Yeah, they took an extra day, and the Heat took an extra day. So they play tomorrow.
What do you think about the way Shea ended that game? Where the whole team really ended that game the other night?
Oh, the Thunder?
Thunder, yeah.
What you mean?
I mean, they showed maturity.
Oh, with the interview and stuff?
Yeah, the interview.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that unity when they get together and they wait for they don't wild out pouring water on each other. They wait till the person do the interview and then they do yeah, I love that.
They let everybody know we got that dog.
Yeah, that team unity that wins championships. Even going back when with the Heat, when the Heat got together and when they did that video, everybody was dressed up. When I saw that, I said they won the championship this year.
Yeah.
When they did the Harlem Shake thing.
Yeah.
When they did that, I said it's over. I said they're winning the championship.
On the crown. Yeah, I remember that.
That was hilarious. I can still watch that to this day, and it still make me laugh.
Ant-Man tries. Ant-Man tries to do his thing.
Ant-Man it was like a good 5-6 minute spurt where Ant-Man was somebody else last game. He was going off. He was shooting, jab step off the glass. He had a couple three. I was like, yo, this is Ant-Man is waking up. But I'll see if he do that this game. I gotta go get my other phone and watch.
He just hit a shot. He just hit a shot over KD.
Yeah, KD is just like I said. He's just different. That dude could shoot off balance, 1 foot, far, close. KD is that dude, but he just doesn't. I don't see that leadership in him. I don't see that leadership in him.
I don't think he's ever really displayed that. That's not his.
But when it comes to being a player, he's you could say he's one of the greatest shooters. He's an amazing shooter, but you gotta get that mental. My team, follow me. I got us. But I can never see him saying that, because even on Golden State he fell in, and it was well needed. But he got to be like, yo, it's my squad. I got this. I would love to see that out of KD, because that he does that. Now you can start talking about, oh, this dude is one of the greatest in the game, but he don't have that in him. I don't see it.
I think when he retires, he'd be top 5 scorer and
shooter too. I'll put him up there for shooter. He's amazing.
That'd be his claim to fame. That's who he's gonna be.
He hit some shots. I'm looking. I was like, how did he hit that? How? Off balance, 1 foot.
To me, when you see him in a game, you see a 7-foot guy moving like that. When you see him live, you go to the stadium and you see him. It's a freak. It looks crazy to see a guy that big moving like that.
Yeah. I definitely got to go next season. I definitely got to go to more Nets game, because Knicks games are very, very expensive out here. Whether the Knicks are doing, and now Knicks are good, so it's definitely expensive. Even when Knicks are bad, the prices are wild.
Yes. It says KD this doesn't do it for me.
I like KD, but it's just I just need him to be like my team. Yes, some people, when people do that, he got an ego problem. Nah, he got to win it. That's what some teams need for that championship. Jordan was a jerk. Everybody knows Jordan was a jerk, but look what he turned into. Jordan,
greatness.
Yeah, that's greatness. That's for real greatness, and really gonna see Kobe had it in him too. Kobe was real. Yeah. You hear the locker room stories about Kobe.
Yeah,
when Kobe, the one I heard, the funniest one was when Kobe told the dudes, "You are not capable of wearing my sneakers." And Kobe went and collected the sneakers. I heard that, and then I was like, they exaggerating. Then I heard it from other people saying it, and they was like, "Nah, Kobe really did that. Kobe busted him in the locker room. Yo, take my sneakers off. You take my sneakers off. You can keep them. You take my sneakers." I was like, yo, Kobe is different. Definitely miss Kobe.
Also, another funny Kobe story is when he was Nick Young came to him at the end, gave him a pair of Adidas autograph, and Kobe threw these shoes.
Nah, Kobe was different. That's why I tell people that's a real thing. Mamba mentality. Everybody ain't got that. Mamba mentality is a real thing, and he got that. And it looked like, what's her name? I hope she could bring that look like Caitlin Clark got that too. If she could bring it to the WNBA, that's going to be sensational to see.
You know what I'm very interested in when it comes to Caitlin Clark? Yeah, Kobe movie would be crazy. They'll probably never make that.
Nah, they're not going to do it.
I
And
love to see somebody playing Kobe, playing Shaq, and Jordan, the real deal.
a Kobe to do that, you gotta piss some people off to make a real Kobe movie. To make it real good, some people gonna be upset about it, but I don't know if they're gonna go that route because I think they just want to leave his legacy the way it is.
Yeah.
But sure. Kobe, you got to show the good and the bad, and you got to show his him being a jerk. You got to show all that, but I don't know if everybody's ready for that. But we know it because we lived through it and we saw it. But yeah, it would be a nice honor for a movie, but I don't want to tarnish it. It got to be done perfectly.
Come out with a documentary, and I think they pulled that back. That was supposed to be something on Netflix.
Yeah, I was happy with the Olympic one when the one with when he played with the Olympics. That was awesome because he had look at the legends on that team, and he had them in awe. Wade, LeBron, Bosh. They was like, yo, Mel. Yeah, I was like, they was looking at like Kobe took over. He did a little shush and all that. It was like, yo. They was like, and when he ran through his one of his best friends, when he ran through Gasol, they was like, yo, that seeing legends in awe of somebody that means they're great. Same thing with Jordan. People said Jordan had like an aura around him, and hearing that from people that played with him and against him, that's insane. That's really insane. I love hearing the stories, old school stories about trash talk, Larry Bird and all that stuff. I love hearing the real stories, not what we see on the game. I like hearing the behind the scenes stuff. That's pretty. I love that. It's cool to me.
So, Toby Unchained, let me ask you, why is LeBron James still playing basketball? Is it the love of the game? Because it's not financial.
Love of the game, yes. You can't say he don't love the game. I think the year he plays with his son, that's gonna be his last year. I think he just wants to play with his son, but his son ain't ready yet. His son is not ready yet. His son can come to the league. He's going to get drafted. Somebody's going to take him 100%. But is he going to be good? I don't think so. He's going to be like with Giannis's brother. He's going to be there for support, and that's it. Because he's taking up a roster spot, to be honest. Thanasis, I think his name. He's taking up a roster spot, But Giannis has other brothers, but he loves that dude. I'm not saying he don't love his other ones, but he really loves that boy.
Well, he's going to the contract negotiation saying
this. Yes, we're like, you got me and my brother, or it's no deal. Yeah, I heard he turned down. I heard that he went with Adidas with that. You see him in commercials together. Yeah. But I was like, yo, that's true love. And who better to do that, to have that true love for your brother than your son? LeBron loves the heck out of his son, which every man should. But what he did, I didn't like. You put so much on your son's back, saying, "Oh, he can play with NBA players." That was hard. I was mad when he did that. I was like, "You don't do that to your child." Now you're giving your child an extra. It's already hard as hell making professional sports. You put a boulder on your son's back now to perform. Even if he would have performed decent, let's say he had 15 and 7. Oh, he can't score 25. He can't. I was like, yo, you raised the bar too high for your son, and that's no father should do that. That was wild. That was one thing I saw LeBron do that I actually wasn't happy with.
And then he tried to come back later in the season. It was like, oh, he's just a kid. You gotta give him time.
Yes, he's damn near a grown man. Let him do him. Let him do his life. You did your part. You had an amazing career. Sit back and watch your son get some greatness too. But yeah, he put too much on him. But like I said, he can come to the league, which I hope he doesn't. But if he does, he is going to come to the league. And I think LeBron, I don't know if he wants to play on the same team as him or just play in a league with him. But once that happens, LeBron probably is going to call it a career. I can see that's what he's waiting on. But I would love to see his son go to another school where he's getting the ball to see what he could really do. Because on USC, he wasn't really featured much.
I think Michael Ham summing it up right here. LeBron James, to me, the comedy of LeBron is that it's really all about LeBron.
You think he's selfish?
Yeah, that's LeBron James. It's really all about him, man. Think about this. Think about how many teams he's been on Well, he revamped the whole team. You remember Julius Randle, all these guys who played with him? Now they're someplace else.
Oh yeah, and they're playing well.
Yeah,
they're playing
and they
very well
well
other places.
They would have played well with him.
Yeah,
he got Spo. He tried to get Spo fired.
He had LaMelo Ball, who is an awesome point guard when he's healthy.
Yeah, but he didn't want it. He didn't want any of that, man. He wanted to hand pick who he's playing with.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to hand pick his coaches.
I don't know what the word is, but it's like LeBron he's the person that wants it right now. And instead of
it's a lot of people that want it right now.
Yeah, but you see other people try to build. LeBron wants it right now or nothing. And he really he forces it so much. Like you said, gets coaches fired, gets teammates traded. He wants it right now, and then he does all this and still doesn't get it. So that makes him look very bad.
And he's like, "Oh, I don't make personnel decisions. I don't do anything."
Nah, from when I saw the Bucks coach get fired because the word was he was trying to move Giannis's brother for a roster spot. He's trying to trade Giannis's brother or cut Giannis's brother, and he got fired. So I don't know how true that was, but I never seen somebody in first, second, or third place
messed up with somebody. It might be true because he messed up. He's a better coach than Doc Rivers.
Very much so.
But he messed up. He messed up doing something he has no business.
I know. I've been watching sports more than half my life. I ain't never seen a coach get fired when you in what was they in? They was in second place or third place or something like that. And the coach got fired. I'm like, what the hell happened in that locker room?
And
but then word was saying that
they wouldn't even look at each other.
Yeah, that was wow. And you bring in Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers, love the guy. I think he's an amazing person. But when it comes to coaching, he fails a lot. He lost so many.
Paul Pierce told the story doing this is just one example to me. Paul Pierce told the story during his Hall of Fame induction. He came to practice drunk a few times. And Doc Rivers told him to just go home, sleep it off, come back next time. I think that's Doc Rivers, man.
Yeah, I can never see Doc Rivers getting mad and yelling at somebody. It was like he's a wonderful guy. He's a nice guy. But sometimes you don't. Sometimes you need that. You need that meanness. You need that. Yo, get the hell out of here! Or don't ever. You need that. You need to yell at your people sometimes. Sometimes, don't go crazy with it. But when something like this, when somebody needs to be yelled at, yell at them. But Doc Rivers won't do that. But yeah, Doc Rivers. Those Lob City he just had some great teams, and I'm like, yo, I look back at it now, and I was like, those teams failed. 3-1, lost the series. I said, Doc I love Doc, but definitely underachieves as a coach.
If he didn't have the big three, the original big three, where would Doc Rivers be? That
Boston team should have definitely won more than one championship. They should have had 2 or 3. That team was stacked. I'm mad they only won 1.
You know, it's the first time I've seen Bradley Beal trying to play defense.
Oh, he is?
he trying to shadow Ant-Man.
Oh, that's a hard task.
I've never seen Bradley Beal dedicate himself to defense before.
How'd you like the WNBA draft?
Oh, I liked it a lot. Chicago got hooked up.
Yeah, they're gonna be. Yo,
I'm also a fan, and I am a Angel Reese fan.
Yeah. So, the WNBA, I like the way everything's falling. But the only thing I don't like is they're upping ticket sales. I was like, yo, let the ticket sales rock the way they was. You upping, say ticket sales are $30. They're like $150, $120 now. I was like, why are you upping the sales? Leave it where it was. But they're trying to make that money.
They make that money, and the quasi fan is comparing ticket prices to the NBA. So this is
but let it rock for a season and then start upping it, because you got them upping the price. You ain't gonna see the right people at these games. You're gonna see the people that only can afford it. Let the real fans of the game still be able to get in. And now you raise the price so much, some of these people probably can't afford the tickets no more.
Yeah, they've been
your loyal fans.
They've been starving to get these prices up. They're going.
Yeah, but give it one season though. At least give it one. They didn't even wait till the season start. They ticket prices. People changing. Teams are changing venues for more seats. I was like, You're doing this, but you could have kept the same price and still made a profit. And it's not even about the profit; it's about getting the eyes on the WNBA, which they damn sure are gonna have this season. I'm really looking forward to see, like you said, Chicago. I want to see what
York,
what Caitlin Clark can do with Aaliyah Boston, who's a baller.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark was having 10 assists with her Iowa squad. She might be having 15 with Aaliyah Boston.
True, but you also know people are going to try to apply pressure on her.
Now that's what they need. The WNBA needs rivalries. If they start getting rivalry, like I said, Diana Taurasi, I don't agree with what she said. She definitely was like trashing. Oh, she was really trashing Caitlin Clark, but the WNBA needs that. They need that aggression. Be like, oh, I can't wait to see them play. It's going to be like the Magic and Bird era all over again.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. And Liberty's still good. The Aces the Aces still great.
When is the season? Doesn't the season start soon?
WNBA is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Doesn't the season start
May?
End of May or something like that?
Something like that. May something. Yeah. I'm all eyes on it. I was already watching it anyway, but I'm loving what just happened. It's going to have more eyes on it, more popularity, hopefully more advertising. So yeah, WNBA should be a go. And like I said, the only thing I'm mad about is the ticket sales rose up. I didn't like that part. They should have left it for one season, just leave it the way it is to see how it is. Then be like, oh, season was fantastic. Now we could raise the money a little bit. They raised the money. They said, F it. We're gonna raise it right now.
Yeah, they're probably trying to get more revenue.
Yeah, they're trying to get the revenue up, but it was gonna happen anyway if the WNBA is what we think it's gonna be. But yeah, I just don't like the money part. But yeah, like I said, I'm all eyes and ears for this upcoming season. NFL draft coming up.
Yeah, we're going. Caleb Williams most likely going to the Bears.
Who's your football? Who's your squad in football?
Chicago Bears.
Bears, okay. Awesome.
Did you see Caleb Williams snippets of his interview the other day talking about who he is and what his ability is?
Yeah, I saw he did a couple of it was a podcast or interview. I saw that. Yeah. Now Caleb Williams, I already told you, I'm very nervous with USC quarterbacks, but I hope he breaks the trend. Because USC quarterbacks were not very good in the NFL. The best one was Carson Palmer, and Carson Palmer was average. But the Bears definitely fixed that team up. And if the Bears can get, I saw a mock draft. If the Bears can get him, and then with the next pick get Rome, I say his name, Adunze. I think you say he's nice. If they can get a quarterback and a receiver, and they already made some changes, yeah, Bears gonna be all right. Bears gonna be all right. I'm mad what they did to Fields. I really like Fields, but they did what they did. I'm looking at my Giants, and these guys, they better. I want to hear Neighbors. That's the only name I want to hear. I want to hear Neighbors, or if what's name slips, Marvin Harrison. I don't want to hear any other names. No quarterbacks, not because they gave Daniel Jones all this money, which was the biggest mistake ever. I'm a Giants fan. I'm not a fan of Daniel Jones. When they took him on draft day, I was like, what are y'all doing? Took him early.
What are the mock draft people saying? Marvin Harrison Jr. is going.
Most likely to Arizona. They 4.
Oh yeah, that's right. Kyler Murray.
Yeah, if he goes to that would be a nice look. Give Kyler Murray that weapon. That'd be nice.
I'm impressed by Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray is okay. He's a little dude. Have you ever watched the Arizona game?
Oh yeah.
He hikes the ball, then he runs out because he can't see over the line. He does that all the time.
I really hope Marvin Harrison Jr. goes to the Chargers.
Marvin Harrison either for Arizona or he'll flip. Oh yes, if he falls to the Chargers, you give Herbert. Herbert.
Not the guy to throw him the ball.
Yeah, I would. Chargers need a Chargers are a receiver away. Because to me, I talk to my son a lot, and I say the Chargers and this is history. You can check. I don't know what they did. The Chargers are kind of jinxed. They just can't get over that playoff hump. It was times where they had the best offense and the best defense, and I don't even think they made the playoffs that year. It's like, what is wrong with this team? You had LaDainian Tomlinson back then. You
Well, that's
had,
back Schottenheimer as head coach, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they'll do a Harbaugh that they probably ever have.
You think they're gonna be all right this year?
Yeah.
Because I just like, when are they gonna get over that playoff hump? They made the playoffs, and I think they lost a monstrous lead. Like, was that last year or the year before? I think not. It wasn't this year. It was. I think last year it was up by like 20 something and lost. It was the first round. They lost to the Jaguars.
Yeah, to the Jaguars. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, nobody's saying nothing about this. I was like, that just went over everybody's head. I was like, the Chargers are very. I don't know, something wrong with that team. I have no idea what it is. But like I said, them getting a receiver would be good.
What do you think of Jacksonville's Trevor Lawrence? What do you think of Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence. Oh, some people are gonna be mad if they watch this, but T-Law is he's okay. He's kind of over. They got him hyped up, but he's all right. He's average. I put him in that. He's in that bin. I put him in that average bin. There's a lot of people in the average bin, and he's in there with them. We spoke about this last time. I was like, yo, it's Pat Mahomes. Then there's a couple at the top. It's Pat Mahomes. Then a lot of space. Then you got the let me see. I put you got the Dak Prescotts. You got I'm sorry. Let me put it in order. You got the Burrows, because I think Burrow healthy is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Healthy.
Yeah.
You got Burrow. You got the Lamar Jackson. Jalen Hurts he upset me this past playoffs because he didn't look right. That whole team didn't look right. Jalen Hurts, but Dak, I'll throw in there. Josh Allen, I have no idea. Josh Allen just lost Diggs, so I don't see them being better. But yeah, there's, like I said, there's Pat Mahomes, then there's some space, then there's everybody else is just like everybody's average. It's like nobody like the best person like a little above average probably is probably Joe Burrow to me. That's not Pat Mahomes. Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson, I would put them two above average. Everybody else to me is kind of average.
I get it.
Now I'm seeing some people.
Michael Ham says T-Law has become what he was advertised. I'm still not impressed by T-Law.
Not yet.
Hurts is overrated. Hurts, I don't know what Hurts' deal is.
Hurts, yeah, he really upset me. I was like, I'm ready to see them another Super Bowl run, and they looked very bad this past playoffs. They look bad. They didn't look average. They look bad. Aaron Rodgers, very true. Aaron Rodgers healthy. I mentioned before that Jets team is a good quarterback away from dominating the AFC. Yeah, they got all the pieces.
Going to be healthy. They must know something because they got rid of Zach Wilson.
I don't know. He's Aaron Rodgers out there doing backflips or something. They got rid of Aaron. They got rid of Zach Williams with the Zach Wilson with the quickness.
Well, Zach Wilson is borderline trash.
He's a backup quarterback, like a lot of these starters are. Daniel Jones is a backup quarterback. These guys are very good backups, but they're not very good starters. They're good if your star goes down and you need somebody to maintain. Like even the Chiefs have. The Chiefs, Pat Mahomes went down. The backup was good enough to play and keep winning. That's why you need. Everybody gets, oh, I got a star. Let me get rid. No, you need a very good backup because a lot of these guys are getting hurt.
True.
You need a good backup because when the star gets hurt, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Then you go and you by the time you figure out the star comes back, you lost 4 or 5 games already. You need a good backup. It's not a curse to be a backup quarterback because the backup quarterback has to be a good player.
This is probably kind of underrated. As Ernie says, teams figured Hurts out last season. There's a lot of film study and a lot of figuring of people out. Only the elite players kind of evolve with the figuring out.
Exactly. There's not many. That's why I call a lot of these guys average because not a lot of these quarterbacks can read a defense, can call an audible on a defense. Yeah, it's like a lot of these guys don't have that in them. And there's a lot, but who I do want to see next year, I want to see if he does. CJ Stroud is on my radar. I want to see what he does next year.
He go through this test though.
Yeah,
People going to film on him.
Oh yeah, they coming at him because he surprised a lot of people. He surprised me, and I'm a fan. I was like, oh, I like this guy. And then when he lost his receiver and still was playing at a high level, I was like, whoa, this guy might be for real. And I'm never gonna give the person the first year. You got to do a 2 year. You need a 2 years to impress me. And I want to see his next year. I want to see him.
Very true. Big John asked a question. Great question here. Thoughts on Colorado players entering the portal?
Ooh.
I expected it, especially the DB McClain that went into the portal. Dion fakes people out. Dion comes in, you think he's flashy, but he's an old school coach.
Yeah.
And he's going to ask certain things of you. Be on time. Be clean shaven. Get your haircut on a regular basis.
And look presentable and ball the hell out when it's time to play.
Ball out. I want to hear good reports from your professors.
Exactly. Dion is old, like you said, he's old school. He wants you're in college, you better get that degree or be on the way to get a degree before you leave to go get drafted if that's what you do.
About all that. If you came there because you think I'm about to go play for pride, if you on that, you're not gonna make it around there.
Do you see they bring in Warren Sapp?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's more serious business. He's gonna be.
I love it. I love it. The only negative is they're going to the division's been all over the place with college. I can't even follow, but their schedule is gonna be way harder next year, way harder, and that's gonna be the only thing. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it because
the schedule brings in more dollar bills.
Oh yeah, you get more money, and it's gonna be tough. Like I said, and Prime would take the punches in the chin when he got that fist weight, and he gonna take a couple punches he gonna take a couple L's. And Prime he's a chess player. You know, it's not checkers. He plays chess, and it's gonna be a long run. It's gonna be. What he did
was he said, "Hey, I want my guys, both his sons, to go to climates that aren't cold."
Yeah,
but if you notice, he's also picking certain coaches. It's not really about the cold weather. It's about what program, what organization.
Prime, I told you, Prime is a chess player. I have never heard ask him, but I guarantee you go to Prime and be like, you play chess? He's gonna be like, he might be like, of course, because that's the way he lives his life. He plays life like chess, and that's how I live life. You always got to think 3 or 4 moves before you make a decision. Because you do that quick decision, it could harm you. Now you got to regroup and get it back. So yeah, I'll guarantee Prime is a chess player. I'm gonna do some research and find out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too, and I think people are gonna be shocked about the success that's coming this year. Some people came in and they have to go.
The only thing I'm kind of skeptical about is Hunter playing offense and defense. He's breaking himself down. He's good at both, but I think if he picks one, he'll be better at when he picks one.
Yeah, I think when I see that, he's trying to raise his draft status.
Yeah.
So that's what that's about. It's about getting paid.
But he got to stay healthy because I was like, he got hurt. I hope he don't get hurt again because he got a podcast. I was like, he seems like he got his head on straight. He ain't doing no dumb stuff. He ain't look at the party type and all this other wild stuff. But yeah, he seemed like he's a personality was good and he can ball. So that's right.
His girlfriend on social media. You know, they're a couple. So
yeah, I was like, yeah, he seemed like a clean cut guy. So I was like, yeah, I like that. I like him, but
he got hurt last year because someone targeted him and put their helmet in his chest.
Yeah, it was definitely a hit. And then the guy hit him. I think he took him out to lunch or something, or took him bowling or something. I was like, yo, who does that?
That's Coach Brown.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Show. Yeah,
that's grown man. That's grown man stuff right there. And I was like, yo,
from the inner city, you got to show people that there's nothing typical here. So you think there's hate? You think we're gonna be outside around the bus fighting? And we're not doing any of that.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out, invite these cameras, and go bowling and enjoy ourselves. Get to know each other. So
now, Prime, even when Prime was at the other school, he's teaching these kids how to live life minus football. How just to live life being an adult. He's teaching that. He's like a father figure. And that's all. I remember it was a couple years back when he brought in the groupies and had the groupies talking to the players.
Oh yeah, for that.
Yeah, and the groupies was telling him straight up, oh yeah, I'm trying to get in your pockets. I'm trying to get pregnant, get in your pockets. Now you owe me money for 18 years. I was like, yo, what coach would do that? And I hope these young men listen to him, because he was teaching if you make it to the league, what you're gonna see night after night.
True.
Yeah, that's dope. I love stuff like I love when people teach that to the younger people.
How long till Deion is coaching in the NFL? Deion won't coach in the NFL.
I don't think he wants it
unless he's running the entire show.
Yes.
Colorado, he is running everything from food service to the weight room. They renovated a bunch of stuff based upon his recommendation.
For Deion to be an NFL coach, you got to make him recruiter, GM, and he got to be everything except the owner.
Everything.
Yeah, and I'm not mad at that.
I don't see that happening. And as we can see, you can make a lucrative salary and live a certain lifestyle being a college coach.
Your college coaches make bread.
So I just don't see that.
And
LP, he's not Eddie Robinson. He's the Eddie Robinson of today. Yeah.
I agree with that.
He's the Eddie Robinson of today. If Eddie Robinson was around that day and social media was there and he was embracing that, and he was still, and you talking about old school coach, there was no buffoonery around Eddie Robinson. So there would be no buffoonery around Deion Sanders.
Very true.
Zerny, if they offer Prime
$2 billion.
Well, I think anybody getting offered $2 billion. Dallas head coach is 2 to 3 years. Jerry Jones will pay. I just don't see that. I think that's a popular thing that people say, that Deion's going to Dallas. The only way Deion goes to Dallas, I see, if Jerry just loosens the reins and hands stuff over.
Well, I'm a Giants fan, so of course I'm a Dallas hater. But I know, just being honest, Dallas, it's so sad to say. Until Jerry Jones is gone, I hope he leaves, but I know he ain't leaving. Until Jerry Jones is gone, Dallas ain't winning nothing. Dallas is not winning a thing with Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, talking about ego. Jerry Jones' ego is too big. He wants to run everything, and he only brings in coach that he can control. He brings in puppets. That's it. He would never bring in. He was like Bill Belichick. He would never bring in a Bill Belichick ever.
No.
He'll never bring in a Deion Sanders ever.
And they couldn't win because Al Davis is there. That stuff is not happening.
Yeah, his best coach was, how about them Cowboys? That was his best coach, and even they was going at it. But they just reconciled their differences recently.
But they grew up together. They played college football together. They've known
each other. But
you can't tell your boy who knew you back when you were whatever everything all the time. It's not happening.
That Dallas team of Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, and a shutdown defense was probably one of the best teams in NFL history. And you got they got 3 championships out of them. They could have got 4 or 5. Because as a matter of fact, even when Jimmy Johnson left, they won one more without Jimmy Johnson. I believe so.
Yeah.
They could have won. If Jimmy Johnson would have stayed, they probably could have won 2 or 3 more. That team was. I'm not even a fan of Dallas. That team was sensational. That was one of the best. That was one of the best teams ever in the history of championship teams. That was definitely one of them. That Dallas squad was one of the best.
I agree.
They had everything.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Colorado does this year.
Yeah, Colorado. I'm so, it's like for sports. I'm so hyped for sports. Right, sports is at a high where, even though NBA is a different wave of what's now, I'm still the playoffs are starting now, so I'm down for it. I got to get used to the people taking 3. Excuse me. I got to get used to the 3-point shots and all that stuff. But the playoffs, they don't get as crazy. They still take some bad shots, as we saw last night. But sports is great. Sports is at an all-time high right now. College sports is good. Professional, F1 racing. Everything is going like whenever you can just look around and you got sports. Soccer is always on.
Yeah.
Boxing is all over the place. Oh, did you see did you watch that fight?
I didn't see the fight.
Man, I watched that, and I ain't put no big money on. I put some, of course, I'm little DraftKings here and there. I was like, I had this dude winning because Garcia was like not taking it seriously, came in overweight. And I'm like, Garcia about to get whipped.
But they said that he kind of hyped that up because
he's saying it now, but I don't know. Why would you come in overweight and you don't want the belt? That's just silly to me.
Well, he put $12 million out on himself to win, so he's gonna make more on his own.
Yeah,
bet.
the money's there, but the title is what everybody's fighting for. I don't know. He's kind of a weirdo too, but
I think in this day and environment, you're gonna
beat
have
the
people
brakes off that boy.
You're gonna have people doing a lot of different stuff in social media.
Yeah, social media.
Social media.
I tell people,
I'm out of shape. I'm with different women every night. I'm gonna lose. I don't care until he did care.
Yeah,
I think the dude cared the whole time and was just playing the game.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah, he did the rope-a-dope. He did the modern day.
Yeah, it seems like it because it definitely worked. It definitely worked. But like social media is a beautiful thing, but it could also be the most disastrous thing. And some people don't know how to manage it properly.
True.
And, yeah.
Oh, hold up. Haney looks weak. How is he a champion? I don't think I know who Haney is.
Haney, I watched a few of his fights, and he looks good, but he just looked awful.
Oh, Haney is opponent. Yeah, Haney is not. He likes to talk a good game and can't back that thing up.
Yeah, he reminds me. What's this dude's name? He was always brushing his hair. I forgot his name. He thought he wanted to be Floyd Mayweather so bad. I forgot his name slips my mind. But he went out there, he dances before the fights, all this other silly stuff he's doing, and he just don't bring it to the ring. He does.
Well, the worst thing for boxing is that the best and the worst thing is that Muhammad Ali came to weigh-ins and press conferences and sold the fight.
Yes.
So ever since then, somebody's trying to up the ante on selling the fight.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes you don't have to.
Yeah, true.
I'm a UFC fanatic, and some of these fights I'm dying to see, but then they coming out there acting all stupid in the press conference. I was like, you don't need that. I want to see the fight anyway. You don't have to sell it. We want to see it. That's what we want to see. We want to see the best against the best, and we're getting it, and you still going off and doing silliness. So I was like, there's no need for it.
I think a lot of these antics, though, is for the common Joe. It's for the person that barely watches boxing, and then they see Garcia talking about how he's out of shape. Or they barely UFC and they see McGregor wilding.
Like even with this with Paul about to fight Tyson. I was like, that is it, but I'm like, why?
But that's an exhibition. They're not really gonna get at each other.
Nah, Tyson was trying to break Roy Jones' rib. When they fought, Tyson was not holding back.
Remember that fight? He hit Roy in the ribs. Roy looked at him, and then Mike kind of backed off a little bit the rest of the fight.
Nah, Tyson was going in. Even after the press conference, Roy Jones was like, "Yo, I'm probably gonna piss blood tonight."
Yeah, bro.
He said, "This dude is killing my rib." Tyson was going in, and I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that Tyson. I don't want to see Tyson ease back. I want to see the Tyson that we grew up with the black trunks. But I just don't see. I don't want to see him he could get knocked out. Tyson is pushing 60.
When's that fight?
He's fighting. That's in July. I think I'm gonna be on a cruise. I'm not gonna be able to watch. I'm gonna be on a cruise at that time. But this boy, he does hit hard. He's not. Everybody's like, oh, he's a YouTube, he's a TikToker, blah blah blah. This dude, he's a decent boxer. He's not great. He's not bad. He's a decent boxer. But he hits damn hard. I see the way he hits, and these people ain't flopping or nothing. He's hitting these people and knocking them out.
Do you think Paul's fights have been set ups?
No, he's picking and he's set up by him picking and choosing. Yeah, he's picking and choosing. He wants to fight.
I mean, I'm talking about set up as if I know when you hit me, I'm gonna fall down.
Nah, I don't think so. It don't look like it. Looked like they're in there and they're naturally boxing. Him and his brother looking like they're boxing. I watch boxing. They look like they're boxing, and When
Let me
he
tell
put Woodley to sleep, he really put Woodley to sleep.
He did. Minnesota is up by 15 points. We're just up by 17.
Minnesota's you said up?
Up 15 points.
What happened?
I don't know. I turned away too.
Yeah, because I got the TV playing in the other room. I was like, let me roll with FD for a little bit. Yeah. What? I gotta see now. I gotta watch the replay. What happened to Phoenix? We were just
Phoenix got problems.
See that Durant got to get that dog. He got to get that dog in him. He got it. It's that you need that dog.
I think after he popped that Achilles, there's no more dog. No more dog. Gabe, what's up, man? Gabe Austin is in the house. How you doing tonight, Gabe?
What's up, Gabe?
Once I get off here, I'm gonna give you a ring. Talk to you a little bit. We got Tank is the man in that weight class. It's hard for me to get into boxing. I'm just gonna tell you. It's hard for me. I used to be a huge boxer fan.
No, my guy is
family that were boxers. It's just hard for
Crawford
me.
Is my guy. I call Crawford winning that fight years ago. It took too long to fight hit. He tore that boy up. I was like, yes. I told everybody about this. Spence was talking, yapping. Oh, Spence at one point asked for 70-30. I said, "Are you insulting this man? Y'all both undefeated. I think they both had champions." I said 70-30.
That's fine.
That's the only thing with boxing. Boxing, the way it changed for the worse, you're paid before you step in the ring.
True.
It shouldn't be that way. It should be you get paid for your performance. Y'all both agree 60-40, 50-50, 70-30 is ridiculous. That shouldn't even be wow. Machado, what's up, boy?
Machado, what's going down, man? Toby, what's the word, sir?
What's going on? Yeah, but like I was saying, boxing, they should definitely change that, because once you go in there, I already made 20 million and I didn't even throw a punch yet. That kind of takes away from your mentality a little bit. They should that kind of kills it. But there's still, you still got like I said, Crawford is one of the ones that he just want to rip your head off. He don't give a damn about the money. The money gonna come regardless. But Crawford's still one of those real boxers that you could tell this dude loves boxing. And there's not a lot of them, but Crawford is definitely one.
Do you think KD ever says to himself, "I should have never left Golden State"?
Yeah, he might. No, I wish he would have never left the Thunder. If he would have gave that one more year, I think they could have won. It would have been great to see. For him just to jump ship after they blew, I think they blew a 3-1 lead too. I can't remember if there was a 3-2 or 3-1. But yeah, that team, him and Westbrook they look like the Thunder do right now. That's how good that team was. There was a nice young
KD. What if KD went back to the Thunder and him and Shea rode?
Can he fit?
Oh yeah, he fits.
Can he fit?
Yeah.
Where's he from? Is he went to Texas, but was he from Texas?
No, he's from East Coast. He's from DC, Virginia.
DC, okay.
Yeah.
That would be a nice storybook ending for KD, because KD got a few years left. People forget KD, Curry. These guys got they mid 30s, right?
Yeah,
they got mileage on them. But that would be a fitting end to Durant's career. He goes to OKC and gets them a championship. That would be fitting. I don't see it happening, but that would be kind of fitting. I can't believe the score changed like that. When I
still don't hit the same without Golden State for me. Just don't hit right.
I know that's your squad, man. I know that's your squad. But nah, we need it. We as a people need to go to state to not be around right now, because the Golden State the play-in was helping Golden State make the past 2 years.
Yeah,
they were making them interesting. But yeah, Golden State got to revamp. It's time. I hope this was a wake-up call for Kerr to be like, yo, I got to change my ways. I hope it is.
What ways though? What ways does he need to change?
He needs to start. The 3-pointer thing is over. You need to start focusing on you need to start focusing on your power forward and you're in a center. You got to start playing inside basketball, not just the jump shots.
I agree. Yeah, I'm telling you, these playoffs ain't hitting the same. Every game that's on, everybody's looking for Seth. What's Seth?
No, I was watching the play and this dude he still got it. This dude, even without the ball, he's running around like he's Mighty Mouse or something. I was like, yo. And then you see the guy holding his knees, huffing and puffing because he got to chase Curry around. Curry's
Curry
different.
knows he's
a different species.
He's going to retire with more championships than LeBron. That's what he's going for.
You heard it. He got 3 and LeBron got 4, right?
No, he's got 4.
That's right, he got 4. Yeah, he got 4. That's right. I keep forgetting about the one they wasn't supposed to have.
2015. They won the 2015. They won the 2022.
The last one was the surprise because nobody had them. No, they wasn't even. It was like, damn, Golden State beat us again.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Golden State. I just think that I think
that team came together at the right time.
Yeah, they surprised everybody with that one, except you probably.
Oh no, man! Yeah, I wasn't surprised. I could see it all gelling together. But Toby, you want to see a 5th Golden State championship.
Yeah, it depends who's over there.
I think it's some talent coming to town.
Like I said, Curry, greatest shooter I've ever seen play in professional sports. Clay, I just don't know what happened. That was the worst I ever seen Clay play. And I don't like
he tore his Achilles and he messed up his knee. That's what happened.
But still, I was like, yo, Ofa? He went
So I got a stat for you. Last 26 games of the season, he averaged 19.7 and shot 41% from the 3. Clay, all right. He ain't worried about nothing. He had a bad night.
Yeah, that was surprised me. I was like, he shot Ofa or whatever he shot. I was like, wow. But they can go one more, but they gotta do it. They gotta hit free agency hard and draft well. Because I mean, they only got like a late pick because they're gonna be a lottery pick. That's right. I forgot because they missed the plan. So they gotta, if they get this is all on Kerr. Kerr got to change his ways.
Do you see Klay Thompson coming back? Yeah,
Bol is playing.
Yeah, there's 2 minutes left. He's in the game.
If Bol is playing, the game is over.
So do you see Klay staying or leaving?
He's gonna stay. I can see him staying.
I think he's gonna do the same thing Draymond did last year: test the market, see what his value is, sign for less than that, and come on back. Yeah,
because it ain't about the money. They richer. They rich as hell. And he don't seem like he's the type to be out there bling and all this other craziness.
No, I think Klay, Curry, Draymond all retire. We'll go to State.
Yes, I will. That's the way it has to go. That's the way it has to end.
And
going back to the card hobby, I tell people this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That card with the 3 of them on there, that's one of my favorite cards I ever seen. And when Backyard hit that card, they did it so fast that card didn't get the hype it deserved of the LeBron triple logo, man.
Yeah, I remember that. It was like
that card, the one with the 3 of them. First of all, I think it's sold way cheaper than it should have, even though it was like, I forgot how much it went for, but they hit it too fast. And then the kicker of that card, it's people that know about cards that's watching this, it's a card where it's pieces of the logo man inside, and the card Gem 10.
Mm-hmm.
That to me, when I saw that card Gem 10, I said, that's my favorite card ever since I've been in this hobby. I love that card. That's my favorite card I've ever seen.
Well,
and for them to retire together, that make that card even more. Whoever owns that card, I don't know who bought it. They should throw that card on there for $3-4 million. Just throw that there for an outrageous price. Be like, yo, here it go. Put it in, give it to Golden, and let Golden rock with that. But that, to me, out of all the cards I've ever seen, that's my favorite card because it Gem 10. And you know how hard it is to Gem 10 a card with 3 indents, with 3. Yeah, it's real hard. So that's one of my favorite cards because of that reason. And it's a cool card.
Big John asked, we went through this last time a little bit. What
kind of pops? The pops. I got a little bit of everybody, man. I got Black Panthers. I got Jokers. I got I got the whole Walking Dead cast. I got I was addicted to pops for a little while. I got my sports. I got athletes. I got who's my other one I had? This is one of my. Hold on. This is one of my favorite ones right here. This is one of my favorites. Just a regular one, but it's Jackie Robinson. I love this one.
Oh, there you go, bro.
Yeah, he's sliding into the base. I don't know if you can see. I'm sorry about the glare. Yeah, he's sliding into the base for the pop. So this is one of my favorites. I'm a Jackie Robinson. I like Jackie Robinson.
Home in the 55 World Series? What is that? Is that him still at home?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe it was let me see. I think I got a thing on the back. Yeah, it says Jackie Robinson was born in Georgia. Let me see. Only black boy. Oh, it doesn't really explain. But yeah, that's when he slid in. Yeah, he's sliding in there. That's a better picture of it right there. Oops. Let me see if I get this glare out of here.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, that's what they go to with Dodgers. Himself.
Yeah, I had a crazy pops addiction. But yeah, I when I see ones that catch my eye, I collect them. And I got another one right here. Wait, this one. Oh yeah, people growing up, everybody said I look like. Growing up, everybody said I look like Urkel, so I got a Steve Urkel one too.
Okay.
Yeah, because growing up in junior high, everybody was calling me Urkel and stuff. So yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, they got Urkel. So I was like, I had to cop that one.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Well, Minnesota just won by 12, 105-93.
That's wow. I thought Phoenix was gone. Yeah, that's not good for Phoenix, man.
Oh, we're gonna see what the Clippers gonna do tonight.
I'm definitely gonna check that game out. I'm about to go get something to munch on, watch the game, and enjoy the rest of the night.
Oh yeah. Well, Toby, it's always good to have you on here.
Yeah, man.
Toby gotta get with the Wilt Funko holding the 100 points paper. Okay.
Oh, that's a real pop.
Yeah, I think so.
I ain't know they had. I gotta look into that one. Thanks, Machado. I gotta look into that one. I'm sure.
Then he says everybody rolled team down 0-2. I think.
Oh yeah, all the home teams won. I think so far.
Yeah. Mavericks must be down 2-2 in a couple of hours.
Well, okay.
Trying to get them up out of Dodge, man. But I'm gonna do some research on this Wolf Funko Pop 2 holding the 100.
Yeah, they're fun to collect. If you have everybody has one. Yeah, I gotta check that out. I didn't even know that was a pop. But there's so many. When I first got into it, I thought it was just a certain thing but there's pops for everything. They got whatever show you like. They got Friends. They got Seinfeld. They got Beverly Hills Cop, Sanford and Son. They got so many. So it's like whatever you like, whatever you follow, go check it out.
That's right. Everybody hit up Toby on his Instagram.
Toby Unchained Cards on IG.
There we go.
And if you on and on Whatnot is just regular Toby Unchained on Whatnot. I gotta put up a show. I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta put up a show soon this week. But I might do football, but I didn't put up a show yet. But I'm gonna get my cards together and do some singles and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought on my Instagram, Toby Unchained Cards on Instagram. Come over. I'm be glad to see all you guys.
And we're gonna try to have Toby back before we get to the finals.
Yes, I'll be back on there. Even if we do let me see. We could do maybe we definitely talk about the draft after the draft. We could talk about that. Yeah, we can do one weekend or whatever whenever you free. Yeah, and speaking of pops, you can get a pop, you can get your own pop design. So you gotta bring out FD. You got to bring out the Rolling with FD pop, man.
Okay. I got to get a phone number.
I'm gonna give you the website. Yo, it's Rolling with FD pop. Well, that would be so dope.
I'll put up a poll to see what my polls should be.
Yes, there's different polls. You can hold something. You could hold like a bag. You can hold a car. You can hold different stuff. So yeah, you can design your pops now. I'm thinking about getting one made as well. But yeah, Rolling with FD pop. Yeah, we your fans need that definitely.
I appreciate that, bro.
Definitely look into that. Oh, did you get the package?
I got hit today. No, I got hit yesterday. It's there.
Okay.
I gotta go pick it up.
All right, no problem, man. Yo, that's from me to you, brother. Always.
I'll definitely let you know when I pick it up.
All right. On your collection, tag me when you post it on your Instagram. Yeah, man. Yo, enjoy. And I want that hat, man. I want that hat. That hat is awesome. I like that. That's a
great
nice
game, bro.
giveaway.
We went to the game. They did 3 first pitches. They had different videos about Mr. Robinson, Mrs. Robinson. It was a great game. You know, I wanted to take Junior to kick it. We got there super early to move around, take pictures, do a bunch of stuff. We got to the game, started at 7:10. We got there at about 4:45.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay, so you had plenty of time.
I took a day off work.
I went to the Doc Gooden, and they gave out bobbleheads the day before. I was like, why y'all do that? Why y'all giving out bobbleheads for the day before the Doc Gooden retirement?
Yeah,
I was like, that's
weird.
I get there, I'm like, no shirt, no nothing. I was like, but last year we went to Jackie Robinson. They gave shirts out for the Jackie Robinson. But this year, I mean, I didn't go this year for Jackie Robinson. I don't know what they was giving out. But yeah, how you giving out Doc Gooden bobbleheads the day before the retirement? So I was kind of
weird.
Kind of mad about that one. But I still had a good time.
Yeah. But brother, I always appreciate you, man.
Always, man.
Tell Elijah I said what's up.
Will do. Right. And you tell Junior say what's up as well.
I will, bro. And
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Schedule another day, my man.
Yes, always a pleasure to roll with FD.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, babe. Later.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.